Side of the mare Dendy, then Dane Finn, who's third from last, the cobbler spotting the leader, the best part of 12 lengths, maybe even more as they come towards the home corner, and our mate Al whipped them all in as Corporate Larrikin shows the way. At the 500, he's come back to them now, leading by 3 lengths over Woodsville, a little more than a length to Senzo. Piker's working on Bollywood Blitz in 4th spot. Dendy's down on the rail, hard ridden, coming into the corner to make an impression, but Corporate Larrikin at the 250 metre mark led the way. Senzo closing the margin, however. It's Senzo racing up, grabbing the lead. Corporate Larrikin fighting back down to the 100. He again regains the lead, but here comes Settlers Creek. Dendy, Dane Finn threading his way through the field. Settlers Creek hits the lead. Settlers Creek has won. Oh, he's dour, he's tough, and he's been in work for a long time, but it hasn't stopped him, Settlers Creek, at his 18th run this preparation, and he got there from Dane Finn, close for third between Woodsville, Dendy, Corporate Larrikin, and they were followed by the cobbler Senzo. Bollywood Blitz really pulled up late in the race and has beaten about 1 to the line, and that is our mate Al. Settlers Creek, Troy Turner. Pace right on, suits him down to the ground, of course. The harder they go, the better he likes it, and he has cut them down the middle of the course. Dane Finn threading its way through the middle of the field. Woodsville will be third home from Corporate Larrikin, and also their close-up Senzo, Dendy. Bollywood Blitz beat a couple in. 1:23.24 here in a pretty sharply run 1400. Settlers Creek, great credit to Colin Webster, who's had the horse up for such a long time now. And despite the rigours of the racing there, he's managed him beautifully. He's hardly run a bad race, really, all preparation. And it has been a lengthy one. The Discourcy gelding out of Three Sisters has saluted again. His 8th win in 44 starts. Owned by Colin Webster, Ronnie Sayers, Paz Michelle Princing and A.N. Torrey, and ridden to victory by Troy Turner for the Webster stable. Number 5, Dane Finn. Good run fresh. First up by Dane Win from Corofin. For J. Jones, T. Reeve, J. and L. Chatley, C. Barber, G. Borshoff, D. Carruthers, G. Aitken and T. Harbeck. Trained in the southwest by David Jones, Glenn Smith in the saddle, and Woodsville, who did all of the chasing, was a game run. Blackfriars gelding from Yorkshire Rose for Brian Kersley, Ms. J. Novak, and ridden by Matthew Autier for the Brian Kersley stable. 4th in that result, Corporate Larrikin, who battled on pretty strongly there down on the rail, has just held 4th from Senzo and also Dendy, so there wasn't much in it either between 3 or 4 of them. A long head by a neck were margins 35.74. The last 600 there, they reeled off in race 6 for the day. A race that I'm sure Colin Webster would have enjoyed winning this afternoon, honouring the memory of Irene Lugg. Race 7, the Old Comrade Stakes, the feature at 4:20 over the 1600 at listed level. No alterations there to the next on the card. So let's get downstairs to Adam McGrath, and Cole Webster. Well, he no doubt would have enjoyed that. A very satisfying victory, but maybe just for more reasons than the win by Settlers Creek itself.
Yeah, another great performance there by Settlers Creek. I think Colin's speaking to one of the owners. They're just giving him a quick phone call. They're very happy with the result as well. You can hear down the line. We'll have a chat to him now. 18 starts this prep, Colin, and still able to get the job done.
Yeah, he's still a bit green, so I think you probably need 1 or 2 more, Adam, to get him.
Tell you what, it's been amazing, hasn't it? Because you told us at the start of the prep that this horse was going much better. It was over all the injuries. But for a horse that has had so many issues in its career, to have 18 starts in a prep is amazing.
It is quite amazing, really. There are not many horses can do it, as you know. But he just seems to keep on keeping on, and he's enjoying the racing. He loves coming to the races. Yesterday he was home in his yard. He heard the races here, and he was cranky because he wasn't here.
Hasn't finished outside the top 5 this prep as well, which is showing how well he is going along.
Yeah, he's the most consistent horse.
You would have been pretty happy through those early stages with all of the speed going on as well. Was always going to suit.
Oh, it suited us. When the more speed up in front, the more it suited us, Adam.
And I guess the positive as well, being on the outside, he couldn't get any trouble or come across any heels like we have seen a couple of times this prep.
No, well, he had plenty of room to gallop, and that's what he needs.
Done a great effort with this horse, Colin. Congratulations on the win.
Thanks, Adam.
There's Colin Webster. We will grab Troy Turner once he does weigh in. Another great performance there. Dane Finn finishing 2nd, and Woodsville running 3rd here for race number 6 over the 1400 metres. And Troy's been with this horse all prep, and Troy, he just continues to keep going.
He does. He's enjoying his racing, and the stable have held him up well.
Is it surprising you that he just keeps going along like this and doesn't show any signs of tiring?
Not really. The way he's sort of training at the track, he's just really happy and been in work, and he's sort of seasoned horse now, so this racing isn't hurting him, and he's enjoying it.
What were your thoughts during the race? They were going along at a pretty quick click through those early stages.
Yeah, it was always going to suit us better. I mean, last start they didn't go that quick for him, and he had to sprint off a quick sectional, which he couldn't do. But today, it sort of worked in his favour today.
Well done, mate. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Troy Turner there, winning jockey of Settlers Creek. As we said, the 18th run this prep, getting the job done in a 72 plus over the 1400 metres.